So, guess what time it is?
Time for lunch.
Well, no, we just had dinner. But
I was making a Bubble Guppies reference, Dad.
it's time to start our 20th episode.
Yay!
Yep, we made it to 20 episodes so far.
That's 20 times I've sat. No, actually, I've sat in here 21 times because I had to record that Patreon thing. So I've sat in here 21 times.
Oh, and I was about to say we had to record that one episode again, re-record it, but that was actually
Glipnir.
because we recorded it in your room first.
Yeah, because we had to do Glipnir again, and I was just kind of like...
Yep, there's a lost episode that just sounds like crap. It's just floating out there.
We should give it to our Patreon people.
It's not on the internet. It's on my computer. It's just sitting there.
You shouldn't delete it. We should give it to our Patreon people. It's just here's a crap episode for you to listen to that we've already gone over.
Here's a long lost episode.
That sounds like crap, and we already released a better one.
Once we become famous, crazy podcasters, it'll be like, did you, like the music nerds will all be like, hey, have you ever heard the lost episode?
No, they won't, because we're not going to be like that ever, probably.
Well, and also it was a crap episode, so.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it wasn't bad. Actually, it might have been actually better than the one we recorded. It was just the quality was.
Yeah, because the second time it was just a rerun through, and it was really boring. But it's just the quality was bad.
And I think most of it was just because of the mic angle that it was at, honestly, because I kept moving forward and back.
And also in my room, whenever the AC is off, you hear a slight buzz noise in my room. Mm-hmm. I don't know if you heard that, if I picked it up.
No, it was just the fact that it was it sounded like I was in a tin can in a very large room. Because it was kind of echoey and tinny sounding.
Because when the AC went off, Mom came in my room and was like, what's that noise? I'm like, that noise is always there. I can't hear anyone else in the house. It's just a slight buzzing noise.
But with this, we're not going to talk about a specific anime today. We're just going to kind of have an otaku episode here, and let's get going.
Hey, we got a tale to tell where two hearts collide. In this anime spell, father and daughter sharing dreams in the world of Venga. Nothing's as it seems. We've had a half in this journey, side by side, laughs and adventures we won't hide. Join the ride in this anime tonight. We found a half shining bright.
Welcome to Weeb and a Half, a podcast where dad and daughter bond over anime, argue about everything from plot twists to favorite characters, and prove that watching anime together is actually the best kind of family time.
All right, and also before we get going, I did want to do a little, housekeeping or technical things. I realized that the last couple episodes, apparently the loudness was off. It should be set to a certain level.
Did you fix it?
I mean, it's fixed now, but if I were to go back and re-upload all the episodes, it would clear out all download data and stuff like that and cause issues. It wasn't crazy. It wasn't like it was super off and sounded bad, but it was just because
it was quiet, right?
Yeah, it was quieter because I was listening to one podcast and it turned over to ours and I was like, oh, I have to adjust the volume and don't want to have to make people have to adjust the volume. So I went in and found out what was going on and got that fixed. So they should be sounding a lot better now.
Shout out to Dad for actually editing everything and uploading everything because I just don't do any of that stuff.
It's true. I do a lot of it. And
a lot of it? You do all of it, Dad. I sit in my room and do nothing and read manga. And
you're a lot more of the personality of the show. I'm in.
You're the person who actually has to work with the show. I'm not as cool as
Stephen Wright, so there's a old reference for y'all. But no, he was a comedian that he talked like this, and he never really showed any emotion. But he was a really funny comedian.
I bet it was funnier because he had no emotion. I'm a lot like
him without being funny.
Yeah. I feel like if he had no emotion in his voice, the jokes were probably funnier because there was no emotion.
Yeah.
The seriousness probably made it funny.
But he's one of those that I'm sure you've seen a show with him in it or heard his voice on something because everyone knows his voice type thing.
Do you think, can you think of a show that I would know?
Not off the top of my head. I was about to say, well, he was the voice of K. Billy's Super Swingin' Sounds of the 70s on Reservoir Dogs, but you haven't seen Reservoir Dogs yet. So.
Yeah. No idea what that is.
But yeah, you've got some exciting news.
Yeah, so Pinball's held an event with the Anime Alliance of Austin?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. And they held a cosplay competition, and I won second place as Sasha.
Yep.
Without the gear.
So, I mean, and the person who took first place, theirs was good. They had their hand-painted skateboard. And
she was really nice, too. We talked in line on, like, the long waiting line to get in.
She came on right before you, huh?
Mm-hmm. It was me, her, and then Atticus were the last three.
Yep. Unfortunately, Atticus didn't win his Luffy costume, but he also...
He didn't talk.
Like he said, really he gets up on stage, and then when they ask you questions or anything, it's hard.
It is hard. I just think, like, what would the character do? Like, what would the character be talking right now? Like, that's what I think.
But he's also 6. He's just a lot more shy.
Yeah, we should have stopped and got me French fries, though. Because French fries are technically potatoes.
Yeah. We'll just need to get a bag of those, like, cheap little potatoes next time. You can just throw the potatoes into the crowd.
Nah.
One time I went to went to a concert, and it was Sage Francis, and he came out and he was throwing carrots into the audience.
Why carrots?
I don't know. He just came out and was just like throwing full-size carrots out into the audience.
I felt like that could take someone's eye out. Like full-size carrots? Like, dang.
Yeah. But the anime arcade they had, and it was an arcade. Yeah, anime arcade. It was cool. We showed up a little later than...
We showed up for the contest, guys.
Yeah.
There was another Levi and Hanji that were there for like 20 minutes while we were, and they didn't stay for the contest, so I couldn't get a picture with them afterwards.
It was fun. I mean, from what I'm guessing, it was a lot bigger than it was last year, because last year, like the two winners, it felt like there was maybe 2 kid entrants because the 2 that won, and it was
they
like,
both looked store-bought too. I feel like they probably gave it to the littler kid because the little kid was little.
Yeah, but I mean, that was the whole thing. If it was 18 and under, and there was like 18.
We had a lot of people.
Actually, no, there was 16 because Addie was the last one up there.
Yeah, because I was 15
number 16.
and Atticus was number 16.
But still, there was a lot.
How many were the adults, do you know? We didn't watch it, so...
Yeah.
No, we did.
We did. We just didn't see who won.
Yeah, Mina, the girl who dressed up as Mina, awesome costume, by the way, won second place, and I got a picture with her afterwards. I got a picture with Shishomaru also. Remember, because I like...
Yeah, the Shishomaru was... I like that costume.
I don't think... Were they in the...
No, they weren't in the competition. They just showed up.
Yeah, I remember because I went to go get a picture. I'm like, Dad, hold my Naruto figure. I want a figure, by the way. Because you got to pick... Like, there was like a couple of items you could choose from, and I chose a Naruto figure. And and I got this paper, and I was like, Dad, hold this stuff.
But when we got there, they were doing trivia, but it was packed. Like I was wondering if they were expecting it to be that big of a turnout, because I mean, that room isn't huge, but it was, when we got in there, like claustrophobia set in quick, just because I was all like, there isn't hardly any room to walk, and like all the seats were taken, and they were like, they said they had arts and crafts, and it looked like a lot of the kind of the same arts and crafts they had at
Animanga.
They
had Shrinky Dinks. It's all girl doing Shrinky Dinks. There was a L cosplayer there too. I didn't get a picture with them either.
Yeah. Shishomaru, it's like I like when people do that, they take it and it's like they don't change it, but they're different. So I mean, if you ever wondered what a black female Shishomaru looks like,
I know,
she nailed it.
I liked it when people do like to make it like fit them more, because like rather than trying to be the character, it's making the character you. I like that because it's like, you know, it's not just Sasha, but it's like your version of Sasha, you know? I like that more.
And then there was the guy who was the Dark Spartan.
Yeah.
And I mean, his costume was cool. Like he said, there was, you know, he put together his helmet and some of the other stuff, but
he took a normal helmet and like spray painted it, right? Yeah,
and he just repurposed some of like other cosplay stuff. So yeah, but there was some good ones. The guy dressed up as Beetlejuice he was
literally Beetlejuice.
Yeah, he really inhabited the spirit of Beetlejuice.
Yeah. when the judges were talking, like, if I said Beetlejuice, but then again, like, I said Beetlejuice and, like, you said, and, like, they were like...
They're like, don't say it.
Like, don't say it again.
And the girl that was emceeing the thing, the one who was doing the intro and all that.
Her shoes looked so uncomfortable.
Yeah, they were like reverse high heels.
Yeah, they were hooves. But you could only wear them on your toes because hooves don't go through the whole bottom of your foot. And if you like lean back too much, you'd fall.
Yeah, like think of like really tall high heels without the heel. I guess not really reverse, but yeah, just heelless heels.
Yeah, just like platformed heels without the heels.
Yeah, it was crazy.
I think, yeah, she said she bought them off of Etsy, off of like a creature cosplay. I'll check that out.
And they had some vendors there that were...
Yeah, one of them was selling Gunpla, right?
Well, they were selling like models and stuff, but they did have one.
I know, I saw a bigger one. I'm like, oh, Dad, it's a Gundam.
Yeah, and just because we will be talking about that later, just if you don't know what Gunpla is, it's short for Gundam plastic. Mm-hmm. And because we might have found a new obsession.
Well, so, I mean, you had it.
Yeah, but I just reaffirmed what I
got infected. Yeah. And so did Atticus. Now he has the Gengar.
Yeah. While we were there, it was funny, though, because we were playing... Since it was at pinball, since it was arcade, we played some arcade stuff. And that was the other thing you won. You won a $25 gift card.
Yeah, I did, because I'm so cool.
I guess you could say game card. It's not really a gift card, but...
It's a $25 card to play games at pinballs.
But the go-karts are $13, and you can use your card to do that.
I don't want to play go-karts, Dad. I want to play...
Well, you don't play go-karts, you drive go-karts.
Dad, shush. I want to play the Simpsons game on the Pinball Simpsons game, because that one's easy and it's fun.
How is it easier than other pinballs?
It has, like, less stuff in it. Like, less stuff that, like, shoots it out random ways, Oh. One of my ball got stuck in one of the... Because, like, it went up where, like, things, how, like, goes up and then it bounces back between the two and falls back down? Mm-hmm. It got stuck between them and like kept bouncing, and then it went back up again and kept bouncing and would not come back down to me.
One time I was playing a pinball game, and one of the bumpers that it hit, like the ball got caught underneath. And, like when it hits you get points when it hits the bumpers.
Oh, did it get stuck and just like...
It got stuck, but when I tapped it to try to get it loose... Yeah, it just started giving me points, so I was just sitting there tapping it and getting like hundreds of points and got a free game, and then like hit it hard. Finally I hit it and it fell out and everything. But yeah, no, it was like, at first I'm like, oh man, and I tapped it and...
It's like, free points! Let's have some more.
Yeah, because since the ball didn't go down, there wasn't anything for it to kick out to give a new ball. So it's like, I just thought I was stuck there. But yeah, you just hit it, picking up points until it finally fell out. But no, we were playing, it's one of the big fancy ones where you sit in like, looks like a little vehicle thing and you shoot. And it was a Jurassic Park. Mm-hmm. And Addie wanted to play that. So me and him were playing it. And some people walk by and they're all like, it's a Luffy.
I know, I was playing pinballs. I was playing the X-Files pinballs game by the go-karts. And people walked by and I was like, Sasha. And I'm like, what?
Yeah, like when the dark Spartan saw you.
Shinzo was Sasageo.
One of the things, like you kind of mentioned this too when we were there, I'm sure the people that went to pinballs just to go play...
We're probably like, what the heck? The key is, like, don't try to look embarrassed. Just put on a blank expression and keep walking. It's fine.
Yeah, like that one little girl who wanted her picture taken with the Vocaloid girl.
Miku?
Well, not...
Gumi.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because, yeah, apparently some mom was all, like, getting her little kid's picture taken with her, and it's like, I don't even think the little girl knew who she was. I think it was just the fact that it was someone in a character...
Yeah, and I didn't get a picture with Shoga Hinata either. I'm so sad. None of them stayed till the end.
Yeah, there were several people who cosplayed and showed up, but like didn't do the contest. And I wonder if they just didn't feel like they showed up, or they didn't realize they had to sign up.
I mean, yeah, they didn't have to sign up. They could just like be there, and like watch it.
I mean, because y'all almost didn't because we signed up right at the very end because I didn't realize we
had to sign. Yeah.
Because if that was the case when we got there too, I would have signed up for the door prizes too to try to win a door prize.
When you said Vocaloid, I was like, wait, which one? Because there was the Kogal Miku, there was Gumi, there was Brazilian Miku. There was a ton of Mikus. Brazilian Miku's my favorite though.
Sonic Miku?
Yeah, there was Sonic Miku. I have that skin. I paid 2,000 points for that skin and went broke and had to play more songs to get more points.
There was, and apparently after 9, it turned into...
An adult one?
Yeah, 18 and up. And I was in the Discord. Some people had posted pictures, but apparently it was just a bunch of weebs hanging out and drinking, really is what it was.
Yeah, that's why we couldn't go in. Because, like, after the kids' competition, after the competitions were over, that's when it started. And so I was, like, wanting to get a picture of them, and I saw them start to walk in there. I was like, dang it.
I'm sure you probably could have walked in. They wouldn't have been get out of here.
But then they turned back around and walked back out. So it was fine. But, like, just like a dang it.
And who was the other one you got? Oh, Frerin, right?
Frerin, yeah, I got a picture of Frerin. I forgot. Yeah. I don't have the photos. Mom has them on our camera.
But yeah, no, that one was a pretty, I mean, I'm pretty sure it was store-bought, but it was a pretty thorough.
Yeah. But yeah, when they're talking about, like, crimping the wigs and then it tangling right after, I'm like, that's got to be painful because it takes forever to crimp a wig, from what I know. And you do that so it doesn't tangle. And then to have it tangle after you crimp it is just probably angering. BTW, buy me a wig crimper, please. My Nezuko wig needs help.
And I found something out that I just realized that because I got an email. The place that does the Animanga convention. Sorry, not Animanga. The
Colossal Con, Anime Sneaka.
Anime Sneaka.
Got it.
The Bell County. They also do their Comic-Con.
Do you have a Comic-Con there? When is it?
August 2nd and 3rd.
That'll be right before I start school
I know. It's literally the kids competition is the day before.
And we're going. I mean, how long would it go for? What time is it?
That's the thing. The kids competition is at 5.
You see, we go to the kids competition and then leave. And then we get home by like 8 maybe? Depends. No, because if it's at 5, runs till 6 probably.
But, I mean, it might take... Because I brought it up to Mom and she wasn't super thrilled about the idea because it is so close.
I mean, when does the other one start?
Colossal Con?
No, the other school.
The 11th, but it's still super... I mean, it's like...
It's close, yeah.
Yeah, because
I swear to gosh, if that lands on Meet the Teacher Day...
Yeah, we still need to get...
what voice actors would they have there? Because Colossal Con's going to have Rigby, so if we're going to Colossal Con, I'm dragging Atticus with me.
Let me see.
Because Atticus needs to meet Rigby and pay $40. I don't have the money to buy for him.
Bell County...
I mean, Dad, you would buy him a Rigby autograph, right? Like, you can spare $40.
I don't think he would care about the voice actor of Rigby, though. He's 6.
But Dad, have you seen the way he walks around going, and the way that he says he wants a meatball sub just because that one time they dropped it in a limo and got the white limo dirty?
Okay, so the big person they have there is Sean Astin, who is the main boy from the Goonies. He's also Sam Gamgee, or Samwise, from Lord of the Rings.
Do they have any anime voice actors?
Not really, just because this is
a Comic-Con.
Comic-Con.
Yeah.
They've got the girl who plays Ginny Weasley.
They do? I don't know her name. I was about to say Emma Watson. I'm like, wait, no, that's not her.
That's Hermione. Yeah,
that's Hermione.
Bonnie Wright played her. And let's see. This is one that I got kind of excited about when I saw Dante Basco.
Wait, is that where we got Dante's name from? Okay,
no,
different Dante.
But he's most famous for playing Rufio on Hook.
Who's that?
Rufio.
I haven't seen Hook in ages, Dad.
He's the one with the black and red hair.
I think I know what you're talking about. Oh, yeah, I remember him.
Yeah, he was the one who had taken Peter Pan's place. And then some
yeah.
people from The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, like 3 people, like even Tatiana Ali is going to be there, which is kind of
Wait,
weird.
who's she?
Well, she was a musician, but she started
know.
off as the younger niece on The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air television show.
Oh.
One of the guys who played a voice in X-Men 97.
I know you said like not really, but do they have any anime?
Yeah, I'm looking. I don't think so. It doesn't look like it because it's all like people who are in like X-Men and David Yost, who played the Blue Ranger on Power Rangers. I would almost get his autograph.
Almost? I would
Because it'd be
almost get his autograph.
Because his autograph is $50.
Yeah, I feel... Wait, all of them are $50 there?
Well, autograph is 50, selfie at table is 50, and I don't know if they're all the same price. No, because
I paid 40 for my anime ones.
Well, let's see, like Sean Astin, the main guy there. Let's see what his prices are. Oh,
70.
his autograph is 80.
Oh.
And a selfie at the table is 80, or a professional photo op is 100.
Oh, Jesus Christ, guys. How much of that money goes to him? Like all of it? Or I feel like a lot of it would go to the con, too.
I don't know. Walter Jones, who was the Black Ranger from the Power Rangers.
Do they have the pink one?
This guy, Vic...
Wait, which Power Rangers?
The original ones, like the ones that I watched.
Okay, because I remember the one that was a movie.
Not the Super Megatron...
I don't like the new ones. They have no
police
budget.
Force. They never had a budget.
I know, but there was that one movie one that I watched that was pretty nice. And they I don't remember which one it was. It was a movie, though. But
Vic Minogue I guess he plays the voice of Edward Elric in Full Metal Alchemist.
Which one is that? Is that the blonde kid?
Yes.
Okay. I feel like that one would be a good one there. I'm still really bitter about that one anime con that I couldn't go to because it was on the weekend of Mom's birthday, and they had Zoro and Nami there.
Oh yeah, the one that was.
I feel like the line for Zoro would be like miles
Yeah, and then
long.
they have a bunch of like wrestlers and things like that.
They always have random things like that. Like
voice
this
actors.
is an anime con, right?
Yeah, and some artists and things like that. But they're all, it's all Comic-Con. Comic stuff.
And, Colossal Con's got Yoimiya from Genshin, though.
But one of the things I was looking at, though, because there's the cosplay contest, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the kids one is Sunday. Mm-hmm. And here's the details. The kids division is for children aged 7 to 15. Parents are allowed to assist with making the cosplay, but 50% must be done by the child.
I've done more than 50.
You've done a lot more than 50%.
Yeah.
But here's this. Children are allowed to compete in the adult skilled-based divisions above, but will compete on Saturday with competitors aged 16 and up, and held to the same grading and critique standards.
But what do you mean allowed? Like, is that just like a, hey, I want to do that? Or is that like
That's the whole, hey, I don't want to be in the kids division. I want a chance to go to win. Like, you would be the novice division. Which, the novice division is for first-year competitors who have not won awards yet.
Oh,
this
I
division,
won one.
Well, I think they mean like in this contest, though.
Oh,
but
I
mean, they might be like, hey, no, you did win one. But
hey, no, you were at that anime arcade that one day.
There's still probably going to be people at both. But this division requires that at least 60% of the cosplay be made by or heavily altered by the wearer.
Yeah.
Which is kind of cool. And
my thing is...
yours is 100%. I would say 90 because it's like, okay, you got your shirt and pants, but how... they can't expect you to like... And they can't expect you to like sew the pants and stuff, you know?
I know, that would just be like so extra. Okay, but like you didn't make a lot of it, but a machine printed our gear and then we painted it because it's 3D printed.
Yeah, but I just printed it. It wasn't like I
handcrafted everything.
Yeah, and I didn't really make it. I literally put it into the printer, sliced it. Well, I put it in the slicer and then uploaded it to the printer. It's not like I designed it from scratch or something.
I calculated every angle of this ODM gear just so I could make a print for it.
But yeah, and that was the other thing too, since it's all going to be comic stuff. I feel like mean, even Addie might enjoy it.
I feel like
more
Ryland would enjoy it a lot more because he's into like.
Well, that's what
superheroes,
he. I mean, I didn't think he went last year, but the year before last, he did go, and that was the ticket that he won.
Oh yeah, he lose them,
and he lost the tickets. So yeah.
Yeah, I was like, "Hey, Ryland, can I go with you?" And he loses the ticket because he had a family pass.
Yeah, so like all of us could have went. And
yeah, it could have been like, I mean, all of us could have because it was like how many kids? I thought it was 2 kids, 2 adults.
No, it was 2 adults and 4 kids.
Yeah, so you and Ungart could have came, me and Atticus, and Ryland could have gone.
Yeah, but he lost the pass. But,
oh well.
Yep. C'est la vie. So is life.
Oh. I'm like, what language are you
or
speaking?
Or sera, which is what will be, will be. But I mean, it was fun, especially watching all the cosplay, because there were, like I said, there were some, even the store-bought ones, there were some fun ones.
I know, like, they made not have, like, made it them. I liked the Little Nightmares one. That one was cool.
Yeah.
And that Okarun wig, I can't get over the Okarun wig. It was so nice.
Yeah.
It was perfect and
the
fluffy.
face, like, mask thing that he made was really cool.
It was cool.
And the Sephiroth guy, he might not have had the body of Sephiroth. I mean, he was kind of a heavy-set dude and short, but his costume was pretty sweet. And then when...
But it's like, can we unsheathe the sword?
Yeah, when he went to do it, his arms weren't long enough. Because, Sephiroth, it's a long sword, and he went to, like, unsheath it, and, like, his arms extended all the way out, and it's still not fun.
I can't get my katana all the way out of my katana sheath without pulling the katana sheath back and then using my arm, because my arm's not long enough to pull it out. But yeah, there were a lot of cool cosplays there, even though they didn't, like, compete in the competition. Like, walking around and seeing them was cool. But the people that just went there is like, hey, let's go to pinball today. Like, a lot of the kids, like, considering I was a kid cosplayer, were giving me some weird looks.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what's your problem?
Like, and it is kind of crazy that, I mean, I understand why they did it too, because they only had so much time, so they couldn't have like 3 tiers. But usually youth is like...
It's usually like under 15.
Yeah, 15 or under.
And so I feel like they probably would have done it all the way up
to 17, because I'm sure a lot of those, and even the one who was dressed up like the character from Resident Evil, I don't feel like she was under 17. She looked like I mean, I could be wrong. I could be just saying something mean, but she looked like she was in her late 20s, early 30s, because she was taller than I was. She was in that like red dress and the red hat. She was up close to the front.
Did she have a wig? Wait, no. That was adult, because I sat down and watched it.
Yeah,
the doll, the girl that was dressed as the doll from whatchamacallit anime, with the wig and the big fluffy red dress.
Well, that's not the one I'm talking about.
I know, but I was just saying she was really cool.
Yeah, no,
it was a really nice costume. I mean, she did have a commission, but like, it was nice.
A commission?
She had it commissioned to another person to sew it for her.
Oh, that's what she did? Okay.
Yeah, that's because she sent in her measurements and they gave her a big fluffy red dress with frills and bloomers.
That's cool.
I was listening, Dad. You were
Well, I was wondering, but also I think that was getting close to the time when Addie was having his meltdown.
Yeah. Having a moment.
Yeah. He popped himself in the face with the rubber band off of his Luffy hat, and it made me laugh.
Well, the first time he did it and it hit him in the eye, and that's right before he went up on stage, and like he was like having a bit of a breakdown.
But he did it again, and like I just watched it, and he was like his reaction, and
then,
I laughed,
and then you left, and then you told Mom, and then he didn't want you to tell Mom, but he didn't say that you didn't want him to. But yeah. Anyways,
so maybe I should start getting some.
You should be the
Eva
Beast Titan, Dad.
Maybe I should get some foam and just build a big Gundam suit.
Think about going to the bathroom. I say as I wear a whole Attack on Titan thing.
Well, I can make like a sweet like emergency exit flap or something.
You could also.
I mean, I think that'd be funny just to have that picture of like me in a full Gundam suit, like standing at a urinal.
That's what I was saying. It's a POV cosplay cons, and it was like a Madoka. From Madoka Magica, and a Dazai from Bongo Stray Dogs, and they were sitting at a urinal, and it's just like, yeah, because people crossplay all the time. So it's just like, you can't really tell sometimes if they're male or female. And so it's just like, yeah, there's a magical girl in the guy's bathroom.
Yeah, that one anime I was reading, or manga I was reading, yeah, there's on the whole cosplay circuit there, like where the girl is doing it, there's a handful of, the crossplay girls.
Yeah, there was a book I read. It was called Love is Hard for Otaku, and I'm pretty sure they had the guy cosplay as a girl. And it's just like, oh, is that your friend? She's so pretty. Goes to our work, remember? It's like, that's him.
The amount of like the people that did cosplay of like LGBTQ plus.
Isn't there like 2 pluses now? It's like LGBTQ plus 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 plus.
It's possible.
Like they have so many pluses now. I'm like, well, technically, yeah, because they didn't include like pan or. They don't have pan. They don't have aerosexual. They don't have a lot of them on there.
Yeah, just.
Anyhow.
All the non-trad ones. But, yeah, speaking of Gundams, I finally got to go to Hobbytown.
And I came with you.
Yep, and
so did
Dexi and Addie came with me, and they got their first taste of plastic crack.
Yeah.
Because I wanted to get a Gundam because I had some birthday money that I'm like, I want to do it because I've watched videos and I'm really getting into the whole like total customizing. I'm not super.
You're not there yet. But you're like.
Well, it's because I don't have like
an airbrush.
Or even if I, or self-painting, I want to get comfortable with.
Like you need something to practice on before you like grab an expensive Gundam and.
Yeah, I mean, I might see about getting some of the cheaper.
They have like a $10 one.
Yeah, the cheap ones, and try to do some of that first. But while we were there, we discovered 30-minute sisters.
Okay, so I wasn't like super excited about getting a robot and building a robot. So I walk in and I'm like, oh, it's an anime girl. They had a bunch of like licensed characters ones. Like they had a Kikaru, they had a Deku. But since they were licensed characters, they were more expensive because they're like, oh, this is a well-known character. People will pay for it, So I got a 30-minute sister. I got Farina, conductor form, for $40, for like $42, and built it.
Yeah.
I paid with it with my hard-earned money for being mom's photography assistant.
While she was doing it, there was a whole period there where she wasn't trying to get on a screen or do anything. Like she woke up early the next morning.
I usually wake up at like 9:30. I woke up at like 8.
Yeah, so she could finish doing making the conductor form and the shield and all that.
Because I had made the normal version, but then I wanted to make the conductor form. I gave her normal feet because I don't like the chicken feet they gave her conductor form. They were kind of ugly, so.
And I got a MG class, I think. Yeah, MG class 1. And I did it. Like I said, it wasn't like completely, I didn't like do a custom paint job on it, but I did get an accent liner. And so I did that and got it all together. And it was really fun. I'm already looking at other things. Like I'm like, oh, now I need to justify getting an airbrush.
And Mom won't let us get one. She's like, where would it live? And what else would you even use it on?
But I mean, like, you do your clay stuff.
Yeah, I do my clay stuff. And I probably want to do more cosplay in the future where there's probably going to be some gear or something or like weapons.
I mean, just the amount of stuff that we sprayed with, we painted.
For ODM.
Just spray paint for the ODM.
We used like a whole can of silver on that thing. For the boxes too, we had to use a lot because the whole thing of the boxes was silver.
Yeah, and we still have to get more silver to do the other 2 blades.
And have we? Yeah, we've painted the thing that holds them in place already, right? Yeah.
Yeah, we just have to get the leather part over the back piece. Yeah, so I'm super excited about that, and I've been watching videos of like people doing custom paint jobs, and there's some like there's one YouTuber, and it's Snow something. And her stuff, because it's like she does some tutorials as well, So I was like, I'll just, look to see what what I can do and things like that. And it's Frosted Snow is the YouTuber that does a bunch of.
Is it one word or an underscore?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, just Frosted Snow. She's a Korean lady that lives in Canada, which isn't really surprising because
there's a lot of like Asians in Canada.
Yeah, Canada has a large Korean population.
Yeah, one of my I think he's Korean. Well, he's technically Canadian, but he's an anime creator and he's like really funny, and he was talking and he's like, yeah, all y'all be like, the TikTok ban. I'm Canadian. I'm fine. And I have Douyin, which is Chinese TikTok, so I'm fine.
Yeah, well, and also the TikTok ban just keeps getting pushed and pushed, even though it was only supposed to be like 90 days.
I mean, didn't that, yeah.
So, who knows? But yeah, so now I'm like wanting to find one because I got a little scriber so I can make my own like lines and start trying to do stuff like that because, well, I really find it meditative, and also it was fun doing it at the same table. We do need to get another good pair of snippers.
Pliers. So, if you're buying yourself another Gundam, what is your opinion on buying me a 33, I think-ish, $30-minute sister called Lirinel? Larinel works too. I think they're the same price because I think they're supposed to be like twins.
Well, I don't know because I don't know when I'm going to be getting that because, it's a hobby thing, so there has to be somewhat of a clearance. I can't just order it,
But you can.
Well, I can, but...
You have Amazon. You can just click the order
Yeah,
button.
but there's also the repercussions of it.
And there's also the mom going, it's useless. What's the point of it? But yeah, I still haven't found those two pieces. Turns out they weren't needed, and I didn't have to have a whole mental breakdown about it.
But yeah, there's all these people that have like boxes of like runners of other things and like third-party pieces that you can get and add and like...
For the Gunpla or the...
Yeah, there's so many, like the customization of what some of these people do. It is crazy.
It's like, you're like, the customization for mine is crazy. Mine are made to be customized.
Yeah, yours...
30-minute sisters have a bunch of the basic ones like Farina, Larinel.
Yeah, they have the base characters, and then there's
all there's like the spare parts one, there's the extra hands, there's the extra hair, there's
faces.
Yeah, they have like the faces, and they had one like different colored skin tones because on mine, like I know like I wouldn't be able to use her hands for Larinel because she has blue gloves on, like blue hands. So they have like sets of hands with different poses. I think I added on my wish list just like a whole set of like just like the plain skin toned body parts.
Yeah, and I've got, like I said, I was looking at that because it's the thing. It's like the airbrush that I was looking at, and I'm like, it's $120, and it comes with a compressor and everything that it needs. But also, that's just not all that it needs. We're going to have to get paint and thinner and surfacer and cleaner and everything else that goes with it, and it adds up quick. But
says you own a 3D printer that you're
but
continuously
also you can
fixing.
get you can get like the sugar paint stuff and put in there and like decorate cakes and stuff as well.
Oh yeah,
or decorate desserts.
You could put like a stencil on it and spray like hearts onto a cake.
Or you can do body art.
Oh yeah, but you could also get like you could 3D print me that Ace stencil, and I could make a donut, and I could spray Ace onto the donut, and have an Ace donut.
Yeah, that's very possible. But wouldn't there be a hole in the middle of it? But all right, we're going to take a quick break. And then we're going to come back, and I'm going to bring up something that I think Dexi forgot about.
I did not. It's on the paper. I knew it was coming next.
Yeah, but did you remember it before I put it on the paper?
Yes, because I was like, I wonder when we're going to spin it and it's going to lay down under.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So, all right, we'll be right back.
Hey, fellow anime fans, it's Dexi. If you're loving Weeb and a Half and want to help support the show, you should totally check out our Patreon. Not only will you be helping us keep the podcast going, but you'll also get some awesome perks like bonus episodes, access to the Discord, and even a shout out in an episode. Basically, you'll get more anime talk, more laughs, and maybe even more of Dad's terrible takes. Trust me, it's worth it. So if you want to join our little anime family and get some exclusive goodies, head over to patreon.com/weeb.5 and check it out. Thanks for the support, and as always, stay weeby.
All right, we are back and rehydrated and ready to... We're on the tail end of the episode now, but what we're going to do now is a new segment thing that we're going to do, and it is...
Which one are we doing?
Well, I thought to start it off, what we'll do is all three of them.
All three? Okay, but they don't know what it is.
Yeah.
So.
We have created...
spinny wheels.
Yep.
With anime on them.
Each wheel has 8 different anime on it. There's 3 wheels total. One of them is one that I created for Dexi to watch.
Mm-hmm.
There's one that Dexi created for me to watch. And then there is the one of a new anime that neither of us have watched, and we're going to watch together.
Mm-hmm.
So since this is the first one, and I was thinking maybe if we do the contest or like the little quizzes that we have, we could actually do it, and whoever wins, the other person has to spin, or you get to choose which one spins. So if you win, you can either spin or get someone else to spin, or we can do it for both.
You just gotta pick what happens, I guess.
Yeah. So I guess I'm going to go first on here.
Oh, I have a question that the fans might ask. How much of the anime will you be watching once you spin it?
I figured we have to watch at least the first episode.
Let's say at least the first season. That's just me.
Well, some of these seasons are 24 episodes.
Yeah, Netflix counts them as it counts seasons usually.
So let's say the first 3 episodes.
Okay, and then if we feel like watching more, we will watch more.
Yep, and the ones that we both watch, there very well could end up being episodes that we do.
Mm-hmm.
So,
but if we don't, we're probably just gonna do a quick thing as the end of the episode talking about it.
Yep. So, do you want to spin first?
Am I spinning yours?
Well, no, you would spin the one that for the shows that you would watch.
So I would spin the one that you made.
Yes, technically it's the one that I made, but it's your wheel. I made the wheel for you.
Okay, well, I think my wheel has the one that has My Hero Academia, Naruto, things like that. I put on there.
Was My Hero Academia on there?
No, I think that was for my backup one because I took it off because I wanted to add Sign of Affection.
Unfortunately, even though I added the cool pictures to the other 2 on the one that you made, I just had to put the titles because it was in a pinch, so it's not near as cool looking. But luckily,
so you made yours better than mine?
Well, luckily this is a audio medium, so the listeners do not care.
My eyes care. Okay, anyways, I need the phone. Tap it.
Well, you don't have it. You actually spin it, so you actually
Okay, well, is Eva on here? No, it's not. Is it?
No,
not
yet.
It's got a sound effect.
I didn't even know it had a sound effect.
Angel Beats. Ta-da!
All right. Angel Beats. I'm almost wanting to watch that with you. So
you can.
I mean, I probably will.
Because I don't know when the last time you watched it was. Okay, now you spin it.
All right. Now I'm going to spin mine. Okay.
It's just rainbow. Capture Sakura. I was like, please land on a magical anime. The one I put on there, so that way he'll have to watch it. I was like, either that one, or I want him to... Is Sign of Affection on there,
no.
It's Sign of Affection? Okay, yeah, I probably put that on his backup.
But Your Lie in April is...
Okay, yeah, that's
for some reason, that's the one I think of, the one like that. But
well, they're actually not. One's people in college.
Do you want to spin for the one that we will both watch together?
I guess it doesn't matter, because it's just a spin, so... Dang it. What's that one?
Ningen Fusion.
Dang it, I was 2 spots away. If I had spun just a little less hard, it would have probably landed on Hunter x Hunter.
Let me see if...
You want to spin it?
Just see what mine would have landed on for me. Unnamed Memory. But alright, so...
Well... Wait. So which one are we watching?
Ningen Fusion.
Okay, because you had me spin and get Angel Beats, and then you spun and got Cardcaptor Sakura.
Yeah, well, that's the thing.
You're gonna hate Cardcaptor Sakura so much. You're like, this is crap.
Thing. You don't have to watch Cardcaptor Sakura with me because I can just watch the first 3 episodes, and also I kind of want to watch Angel Beats with you, but I mean we don't have to.
Yeah.
But the one we do have to watch together, or at least start, because and then if it's like, okay, this isn't appropriate, then we will
respin.
We will respin, or we'll just stop and spin next episode.
Yeah. And then talk about, that one wasn't appropriate, guys. That one we don't recommend.
Yeah, not a family-friendly one.
Yeah, I need to read more Tokyo Revengers. I need to start on book 11.
It's like, speaking of not age-appropriate.
Yeah, Mom, well, she's like, you can't be watching. Keyword, she said you cannot be watching this. Keyword, watching. We have a Kindle, and I have my own account on a tablet. So,
that has them.
I have all of them. I mean, you didn't have to transfer those ones over to me, but you did. So
I mean, I guess I can block them. All I have to do is
no, you don't.
I just have to tag them, and then they don't show up on yours. So.
No, you don't. I also need to watch more, read more Death Note. I'm like barely anywhere.
Because I've read actually, let's see here.
I don't want to watch or read anything after the. I can say that he dies, right? Yeah.
I say fusion, but I guess it's Ningen Fusion.
Okay, we already mentioned this in a past episode, so sorry if you didn't watch that episode. Now you're gonna be angry at me. I don't really want to read much after L dies.
You don't have to. I don't recommend it.
Okay, so N is really cute looking. I've seen him. That guy, I think it's a guy that eats chocolate, kind of looks annoying. And, he's got blonde hair and he looks a bit like Taylor Swift with the straight bangs.
Mm-hmm.
Seriously, he looks like Taylor Swift, guys. And I don't really want to, read that.
Yeah, no, you don't have to. I mean...
I feel like I could probably just end it off there and be like, yeah, we're good.
Really, if you want to wrap everything up pretty much after Elle dies, watch the last 2 episodes.
Okay. I like Elle's theme. I need to learn it.
Because then with the last 2 episodes, it wraps everything up and you don't have to really worry about the cat and mouse between In and Light. Because, it was...
It's just another kid that's really weird. And wait, does he sit weird too? Does he also do the sit?
No, I think he just sits mostly cross-legged.
Okay, I mean, probably because he's a little child, He plays with Gundam toys and airplanes. An oversized button-down white shirt.
But Ningen Fusion is veteran adventurer Nick works his hardest to progress his party to full rank as his ultimate dream. He is, however, unceremoniously expelled from the party due to disapproval, phony romance, and embezzlement. The directionless Nick spends his funds on merchandise and becomes an idle otaku to make ends meet. As luck would have it, 3 depressed individuals sat down at his table together, drinking as a means of coping. When they all divulged their utter stories, each of the 4 has one common thread: betrayal. Nick, Mage Tiana, Cleric Zem, and Half-Dragon Curran agree to form an unbreakable team to save humanity from corruption.
What the heck are we doing?
Apparently,
Is it good?
It's called Ningen Fusion, right?
Yeah. Is it good? Does it got good ratings?
Yeah. But here's the thing. This is also what it's known as. Apparently, disillusioned adventurers will save the world.
What were our other options that we could have landed on? Because I feel like I recognized a few of them.
Let's see, there was...
I'm still angry you didn't choose Yuri on Ice. It was a movie.
Sweet Reincarnation, Link Click, Unnamed Memory, Psychopass, Code Geass.
Oh yeah, we got Code Geass on there.
Hunter Hunter, World End. Yeah. So now I'll take off Ningen Fusion.
What are we gonna... Wait, it's your turn to pick one, because I picked... No, we started with me, right? Or did we start with you?
What do you mean, start?
Because whose turn would it be to scroll down and pick one?
I don't know.
Because I thought...
I mean, you can. It's not that big of a deal.
Guys. Youngest first.
Yeah, we'll fill that in. But yeah, looks like I'll be watching the first 3 episodes of Cardcaptor.
Episode.
Yeah, episodes of Cardcaptor Sakura.
It's actually pronounced Sakura in that show, guys. Actually.
You want to hear the Angel Beats, the full synopsis here?
Sure. Is it really long?
I don't know. The
Cardcaptor Sakura synopsis is kind of short because it's kind of simple.
Is a card captor?
Yeah, she got to capture all the
She's
cards. She
It's
accidentally releases them.
Wikipedia, or not Wikipedia. I'm looking at Wikipedia. I was about to say it's like a Yu-Gi-Oh.
No, actually, I don't think so. I don't watch Yu-Gi-Oh! I don't know the plot of it. I saw there's a card game because basically, she finds this book making weird noises in her father's lab or something, and so she opens it, and a bunch of cards fly out and go missing, and they've got magical spells inside of them, and this little guardian thing called Kuro has to help her recover all of them, or it could bring harm to the world.
Mm.
And her brother has more jobs than Barbie does. I swear, one day he's working at an aquarium, the next day he's working at a barbecue. He has so many good jobs. Is he getting fired? And then, funny thing, she's got a crush on her older brother's best friend, which they mentioned in episode 1. But she's in 4th grade. He's in high school, I think. Which is whoa. Excuse me. And then it turns out, I'm pretty sure he's gay.
Mm.
And likes her brother.
But yeah, Angel Beats is set in the environment of a high school in the afterlife, a type of limbo for people who've experienced trauma or hardships in life and must overcome them before passing on and being reincarnated.
So is it just us listening to a trauma dump?
Well, but also you have to realize that these kids get together and are planning on killing God.
Why?
You gotta watch it. But, alright.
But isn't he always watching? Remember
He's like Santa Claus.
He knows when you are sleeping. Knows when you're awake.
So, that was it for this episode of Weeb and a Half. And if you have any questions or comments, you can reach out to us at our email at
weebandahhalfpodcasts@gmail.com.
There you go.
Yes, I did it.
Or you can go to our Patreon and become a member, and that's patreon.com/weebandahhalf, and you can find us on Blue Sky as well, which not super
Popular?
not doing a lot there. It's mostly just when new episodes drop and things like that.
Mm.
With that, thanks for hanging out with us, and remember, whether you're a hardcore weeb and just here for the fun, we're all family. Catch you next time. I'm Blake.
And I'm Dexi.
And stay weeby.